Welcome back everybody to Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries Call to Arms. Now, last mission we looted some knuckles, so I thought to myself, okay, let's have a look at the Phoenix Hawk that we currently have. Let's cancel the repairs that I started, and let's see what we could do with this if we add medium knuckles, which is the melee weapon that we have access to right now. Now, the Phoenix Hawk is a 45-ton mech. We will repair our structure and whatnot, so that we're ready to get everything in. Now we have to have a look at this mech in general. We have a large laser, we've got 3 medium lasers, we've got 2 heat sinks and 2 medium hand slots. So we can add 2 medium knuckles, right? The knuckles themselves give us 20 damage on a punch. The medium hand slot itself, if you don't add something to it, gives us 15 damage. So we gain 5 damage at the cost of 1 ton. What costs 1 ton? Well, a medium laser. That does, coincidentally, 5 damage at a range of 400 meters. So what we will be doing is we will be trading a weapon that does 5 damage at 400 meters and above and below for a weapon that, to be fair, doesn't generate heat, but has 0 range and does the same damage. Is that a worthwhile trade? Is that going to make our mech stronger? Is that going to be a high risk, high reward kind of gameplay moment? I don't think so. I think this is a change that doesn't make sense. But we have another option right here. We could sacrifice 2 heat sinks. Let's think about that. We could sacrifice 2 heat sinks, get a cooling down to 1 from 1.2, and then have the knuckles in there. And the idea would be you shoot until you get hot, and then you have your knuckles to deal some damage. At that point, when you're at overheating territory, then of course those knuckles make sense. But, once again, what's the better trade-off for us here? Is it 5 damage plus 5 damage each hand, 10 damage, at melee range that you can always use? Or is it going to be 0.2 cooling that works for the duration of the whole drop? That's a difficult one. If you find yourself overheated and in close range, you want to be having the knuckles. But in any other situation, and any other situation is what I would consider 95–96% of a drop to be, it just doesn't seem worthwhile. So the other option is to just remove the medium lasers, but we already talked about that. That is also not a worthwhile trade. So we'll go for maximum offense here, and we'll see how that turns out to be. My feeling is that we'll just most likely lose the arms a lot, but we'll give it a try. So let's see where we are on the star map. And oh yeah, we were going to Ritterkirk for that assassination mission. Let's go. I think one thing that either these weapons should be weightless, or they should add a hefty amount of armor and structure to the component they get attached to. That could also help balance out the weight issue. Alright. Ritterkirk. Let's go in our contract here. How's Krita against the Steiners? I'm a little bit split on this new way of displaying reputation. It's cleaner. It's definitely cleaner. It will take some time to get used to it though. Oh, we can actually get some money here. I'm gonna go damage coverage. I'm afraid we might lose an arm here, so damage coverage. I never take airstrike support. Airstrike support is, in my opinion, only useful for demolition missions because you can use it to destroy a big area. As far as like damage on mechs is concerned, the damage is so minor that I don't even bother with it. Is anybody else getting a bug where melee attacks are constant and can't be stopped? Rock Fandango? Nope, I have not had this issue.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice.
Alright.
So you will have to search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in.
Here are our medium knuckles. Honk. Honk. 3 potential target areas. A little bit split. That's okay.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Rihanna is getting all feisty.
That's close enough. ready to start pickup operation.
That's what she tells me every night. That's close enough.
Good. Our ammunitions can be restocked.
SRM turrets. What? There was an ammunition restock? Oh. I don't like ammo crates. I don't like ammo crates. What I would like to see is repair stations. There's a mod for it though, but
we're at the wrong place, Commander.
okay, there's nothing here.
Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Let me just go to the upper side here. I don't want to go into the canyon. So I'm gonna just go back, stay on the outskirts, go back around. What are you, good sir? Nothing? Okay. Is melee attack on caps lock? No, it's not. But maybe you have like some macro running also on your keyboard. Or maybe there's an issue with your key actually. You should try it on different keybinds. See if you have that issue. And for me so far, I haven't had any crashes or so. The performance is good. Like there are no issues there. Grabbing those hatchet men, the 5 mission campaign was not bad. Would have liked to have some additional voiceover work for it. At least have the. There was no the video or something this time, so some VO would have been nice. But missions were fine. And I especially liked that they didn't spam us with artillery this time. Because the artillery gimmick was getting overused a little bit. Speaking of overused artillery gimmick, but at least they're not shooting, so you know. Like artillery is fine as you have it rarely, but if you have it in every secondary mission or so, it gets a little bit much.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, where are you going with that thing? Small laser turret.
Target destroyed.
And I also think the game's music doesn't get enough credit. The game's soundtrack is also well done. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Pumps me up. But yeah, what I would have liked to see, that's another topic for another video, but what I would have liked to see is like definitely more customization options. Loot. Dropship upgrades, weapon tinkering, weapon crafting, or even mech tinkering. Those kinds of things. And then more story missions. I think PG has shown that they can do a really good job with story missions. Absolutely, hands down. Castro Lancers, loved it. Even the longer missions in Heroes of the Inner Sphere, same thing. I feel this add-on is, I mean, it's smaller in scope. It's more like a weapon pack add-on, right? Mech and weapon pack add-on. That's what it is. It focuses on mechs, variants that can carry melee weapons. I just think that melee aspect is just not hashed out correctly yet. I think it needs some more time in the oven. Some more work, some changes. It could be good. Also, the melee weapons, you guys have been telling this to me in the YouTube comments and as well as in the chat. Melee weapons don't seem to do their full damage at the spot where they're actually hitting. They seem to splash the damage. So, makes it kind of feel weird when you are hitting a Panther with an 80 damage battle axe from an Atlas, and the Panther just walks away from it. It kind of, I don't know, devalues the system a little bit in my opinion. Because if you got a battle axe that does 80 damage, that should split an Irby in half with one hit. No questions asked. You were like to be able to get a soundtrack for every DLC? Yeah. As I said, I need to do a full pros and cons video on this. And this is like, I think the issues can be fixed. I think the issues that I am commenting on, I mean, everybody else is gonna have different tastes. Some people are just not gonna see the issues that I'm seeing, right? Which is fine. But for me, I think a lot of the stuff can be fixed with patching and with some development. And I hate to keep writing on this, but the root of the problem for me is lance-made AI and enemy AI behavior as well as accuracy curves. Same thing for lance-mates. If that can be fixed, also pathfinding. If that can be improved, That's gonna improve the whole game, and that means it also improves melee. Alright, here's our target. We're gonna shoot until we run hot, and then it's time for the knuckles. But that's not YOLO in. That's not YOLO in. We did YOLO in the last video, in that Atlas video. To sum it up for somebody who didn't see it, you will see an Atlas run in. He's going up in melee against lights and mediums. The lights and mediums shoot him. The Atlas kills the lights and mediums, but it's almost dead. And you have 3 teammates in the back that have taken 0 damage and 0 shots. For whatever reason. It was not pretty.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, there is a target. Alright. Friends, the enemy is here.
New target crab.
It's a crab.
Invalid target.
What do you mean invalid target? He's here. Kill the crab.
Attack target received.
Kill the crab. Oh, it's a Shadowhawk here as well. Holy hell. Okay, maybe we go for the Shadowhawk first.
Commander's target received.
Alright. As I said, gonna pump everything we have into this, guys, and then it's melee time. Unfortunately, they both have arms, so they can both fight back. Don't run from me. Give me that side torso, boy! You don't need it anymore, do you? No. I'm waiting until you turn around. Here we go. Ow. Okay, hot time. Time to punch! And we get instantly counter-punched. And bonk. Yeah, I don't know. Haha, he has no more arms. He can't punch back anymore. Oh, and we lost an arm as well. Guess which arm we lost? If your guess is the one that actually has the weapons, you guessed right. Alright. Ow. Oh, now we get pitched by this guy.
Enemy dropship coming in right
Ow.
on top of you.
They were both focused on me, by the way. Again, it's because they focus on targets that deal the most damage to them, which is gonna be the player in most cases. Let's see if we can kill this guy by hitting him in the back. Nope. Another good shot. As you can see, like, the counter punch comes instantaneously. That's something that also needs to be changed. Like, why does the AI get to counter punch instantaneously? Like, are these guys Jiu-Jitsu gods or something?
Good job.
It's kind of weird. And there's a scorpion. Bonk.
Let's
Get out of here. Oh, my other arm is also gone. Oh, there go my knuckles. So, yeah. That's call to arms melee for you. Call to arms just means you call out to your arms that are lying on the ground somewhere. Because they've been taken off. I got disarmed? Yes. Bring on the arms jokes, guys. Come on. So yeah. So let me ask you a question. Did that feel like high risk versus high reward? Did we get high reward from using those knuckles? Or would it have just been better to just stay back and shoot? We can't claim the Shadowhawk, unfortunately, but we can claim lasers to replace the weapons that we lost. Oh, they're knuckles again. Look at that. Our knuckles fell to the ground. We can pick them up again. Nah, we're not picking them up again. That crap can lie there until Judgment Day. On the plus side, the 2 AI mates actually did a little bit of damage this time. Alright, well, that was painful. Good thing I chose the repair money. Can we repair this? Yes. 38 days. Alrighty. Well, next up, let us travel to... Where are we traveling? Travel to the edge. If you travel to the edge, all of a sudden you hear the music in the background. You think you know me. Oh, wait a second. Defense against independence. We can do that. Rodigo. Let's go. You can recommend Merc-Tech once it's updated again. I want to try out Merc-Tech, yes. Alright, this mech is still repairing. Once it's repaired, we will do our defense mission here. Let's see. Can we get any kind of, like... Oh, we get some negotiation points here. Okay. Money? Let out cash? Let out cash. Hell yeah. Let's do it. We are ready. We are dropping. could use another mech lab. I could, but it wouldn't fix melee for me, right?
The local militia is attempting to keep
It wouldn't fix melee for me. What I'm looking out for right now are mods that somehow improve on the existing melee system. Because the existing melee system is just not working out for me, personally. And for a lot of you guys.
Hey, I see you guys made it. Thanks for helping us out.
Hit ban engines.
Here, but,
that's what it said on his cap.
Gunning for our homes. You came highly recommended. Glad to have you on board.
Enemy vehicles inbound.
Let's take down the harasser here.
Enemies headed our way.
Oh, damn, son, that locust went in. That's what I like to see. Yeah, Wappa, that's a good point. Wappa's saying that you could use yet another mech lab to get like endosteel, ferrofibers, or XL engines, and use that to kind of counterbalance the weight that you are using from the melee weapons. I agree. I just feel that even then, like what's the benefit of using a melee variant over a non-melee variant that has more long-range hardpoints? And the fact that enemies not only focus you more the closer you are, because your landsmates are always going to be behind you. Yeah, I don't know. Star has SMO functionality, but you have to press Q to see it. Rock Fandango, thank you for the tip. We will try that. If that's the case, that's really nice. I didn't know that. Maybe that button is featured somewhere prominently.
Looks like you've got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position.
And you have 300 XL double hatchets at Armor Mask. Can you equip double hatchets even? You can't equip double hatchets. At least not by default. For double hatchets you would have to use a mod. Because you can only equip one melee weapon. Unmodded. Yeah, with a mod, of course, sure. But I would argue it's still going to be the same thing. You're gonna have fun for a little bit, and then you just realize that your mech's destroyed, your landsmates are full health, and you're dead. Yeah. Okay, we've got incoming here. What is that? A flea, locust, panther? Another panther. Let's go for the little flea first.
New target, panther.
Oh. Hello, I'm an evil mech right next to you. No? Okay, maybe now. Give him a big burn. Is he switching now? No, he's still on my commando. Alright. I'll give him a burn. Ow! I just got hit by a PPC. Who PPC'd me? Did you PPC me? Double panther is kind of scary. Okay, we got him legged. Time to work on the other leg. Oh, he doesn't like me.
Critical.
I would like to go in for the finishing hit on the leg, but on the other side of things, I don't want to go in because if I do that, I'm just gonna get punched. It's gonna take an instant punch if you do that.
Target acquired.
Remember, the AI are aimbots. Oh, they're killing the housing units. That's fine. We're still working on the Panther. Oh, I never upgraded my heat. We're still on the Knuckles. We're still on the Knuckles sandwich version of this mech. Okay. Oof. She's getting the hots because I murdered the hell out of the mech. That's a fiery lady. I'm gonna say.
Shit, they took out our admin building.
As long as you don't kill the bloody warehouse, everything's fine. The bloody warehouse is where it's at. Haha, you don't have arms! You can't hit me back, you poor fool! Ha 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 ha!
Enemy mech eliminated.
See, in these situations the melee fails fun. But I think these situations are just too rare to make melee-oriented builds viable.
The area is secure.
And this is open for discussion, of course. I might be wrong. Maybe I'm just using them wrong, right? Wouldn't be the first time where I'm doing things wrong. It's all open for discussion. I'm not the wise man on the mountain. I don't have all the answers. Alrighty, some nice cash here. We can't claim the Panther, but we can get his PPC. Light Knuckles. Hey, more Knuckles for a Knuckle sandwich. We can literally have a Knuckle sandwich now. I'll see myself out now. Alright, repair time. So let's test this thing about the star map. You said press Q. Q doesn't do anything for me. Oh, Q and view intel. Let's see. No. No, that's. Oh, I see. Okay. So SMMO still has the better system. Yeah. You have to select the system first, and then you see the contracts that are available and who they are fighting for against. You know, that's not bad. That is not bad, but compare this to Star Map mouse over. Boom, see the missions. Boom, see the missions. Boom, see the missions. Boom, see the missions. It's just, this is too clunky. Like, this is good. Like, this has been in there for a long time, right? The mechs that you can find in this area and how rare they are, right? And who's using them, so you know which faction you have to fight against to get a certain amount of mechs. This is fine. This is also not bad, but SMMO is just gonna still take the win here. This doesn't even show you the weight limits, by the way. It doesn't show the weight limits and the difficulty.
Thanks for streaming this. This is helping me decide if I want to buy this or not. Agree with Smoo, efficient.
Mechatronics, thank you for the Prime in the 6 months. Glad you enjoyed. Like, I can honestly say, if you're looking for like extra stuff, extra content for the game, and if you're looking to also support PGI, which is the only company that's doing anything in the BattleTech universe right now that's worthwhile and that's worth mentioning, then I think it's a good buy. But as far as the DLCs are concerned, it's definitely the weakest of the three. But if you enjoy playing Mechwarrior 5, it's not wrong getting. Like, the question is BGI gonna have the resources and the time to do some more development on this? Are they gonna spend some time to go back in and try and make it better? If the answer is yes, then I could say, yeah, then sure, go ahead, buy a DLC and enjoy the melee once it's hashed out better. Or you might just wait a little bit. Or you might win it right here, or you give it away. Okay, so let's go to, where do I want to go? St. John? Alligator? These are all fine, actually. Let's go to Alligator and see what's up in the next video.